Hey G Squad, welcome back on episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool right here, and basically what this is a vertical ergonomic mouse. And you see for the one that we got right here is from this brand, and for this one in particular they do call it the Lift. And right here is basically what the product looks like when you guys first get it. And you guys can see for the color that we do have right here is like a rose gold color. They do have this available in many other colors as well, so you definitely want to do your own research to see which one you prefer. And if you guys turn to the back part here, they do probably got some specs and features on here. So when you guys to compare this to like the other one that I've viewed in the past, which is basically this one right here, it has very similar functionalities and features that's on here that this one also has as well. But first I'm going to open this up to show you guys what the inside looks like first. So let's pull this part up. Let's pull this part out and open it up. So once you guys take it out, here is basically what the inside looks like. So they do probably have a little warranty card right here. And if you guys pull this part out, inside right here, they do probably got the mouse, you can see. And right here, you can see they do probably got instruction to teach you guys how to connect it. So you definitely have the option to use a USB option, or you can connect it using Bluetooth option. And the cool thing about the mouse is the fact that it allows you guys to connect 3 devices at the same time if you guys want to, but you guys can only use one at a time, which is basically the same as this one right here. You can see how we do have 3 options available, but we do have connected onto one. And for this one, they also give you guys the option to connect it onto USB if you guys want to, or you can connect it onto Bluetooth, which is what we have right here. But here is basically what the product looks like on this side. Here is the top, and here is the other side. And when you guys do hold it, it's basically the same as the other one. You basically want to go like this, and this uses like a normal mouse. So it basically give you guys the support for your wrist when you guys do use it. And right here, you can see we do have the output for you to plug in cable to recharge it. And then this is basically what the bottom part looks like. So I do have a switch for you to turn it off and on. And right here, we do have a different button to change from 1, 2, or 3. So if you guys are interested in this mouse, this is called an MX Vertical. But you guys are here to see this one. So when you guys look at the design of the product, it's actually very similar. They do have the different buttons on here. They do have this button option right here as well, that also work as a scrolling option. Same thing for right here. And you guys can hear when you guys do use it, it's actually very quiet. Not like this one right here. When you guys do click on it, it does have a clicky sound. So that's one main thing that's actually very different about this one already. If you guys turn on the other side right here, we do have the same button, the one right here and one right here. But the way how to design this part right here is a vertical ergonomic mouse, just like what I showed you guys earlier. So when you do use it, it works the same way, but basically a smaller version compared to what I just showed you guys. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So right here we do have the same button for you to change from 1, 2, or 3. And then right here we do have the switch for you to turn it off and on. And bottom part right here we do have the slot for you to open up. So if I do open it up, let's see what's inside. So inside right here, you can see it is battery powered. And right here we do have the USB option that you can take out to connect it, or you can use the Bluetooth option. So that's another thing that's different about this one versus the MX Vertical. The MX Vertical, you do have the option to plug in a cable to actually recharge it, and you guys can still use it while it's charging. Whereas for this one, you use a battery to actually power it on. And the battery that they do use on here is a AA battery. So if you guys do take it out, here's the battery that's included for you guys. So you definitely have the option to use theirs, or you can use your own. But basically when you guys use the battery that's on here, it should last you guys for 2 years based on what they mentioned. But doesn't hurt if you guys do have backup battery just in case. And what I do recommend is that you probably want to get like the rechargeable battery. So that way you guys don't have to keep buying new batteries each time. You can use the same one over and over. But let's put this inside right here first. Once you guys put it inside, you can see it's blinking right here. So that means ready to connect it. And if you guys notice when we do lift this part right here, it is magnetic, which is pretty nice. So now I'm gonna actually go connect this onto my mouse, onto my computer, and show you guys when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have 2 of the mouse like I mentioned. So this is the MX Vertical, and right here we do have the Lift. So when you guys look at it side by side, you can definitely see that this one is slightly bigger than this one. Especially when you guys do put your hand on this one versus this one. This one perfect for my hand because it's like perfect size, but this one's slightly smaller. So like I mentioned, if you guys do have small hand, you probably want to go for a small one right here. But definitely when you guys do feel the materials on here, it feels really nice. It does give you guys a very nice grip with that like non-slip material. Same thing for this part right here as well. But basically what I'm going to do right now is connect it. So you can see right now in the bottom we do have the blinking light. So what I'm going to do is to go to the Bluetooth setting on your computer. And we see right here we do have the Lift. So what I'm going to do is connect it. And now it's connected. So when you guys look at the bottom of the mouse, it's not blinking anymore because it's connected. So if you guys want to change this one to the second device, you basically want to press on this button right here in the bottom. And once you guys do that, that basically disconnected. And now you guys are already connected to a different device. If you guys press again, now go to the third option. So that way you can connect 3 devices if you guys want to. And if you guys press it one more time, it goes back to the main device, which you guys already have it connected. So when you guys try to use it, let me show you guys when it actually works. So when you guys do move it around, it's actually very smooth. But when you guys do look at the screen, this is basically what the mouse looks like when you guys do use it. And when you guys do press the button on here, like I mentioned, it's actually very quiet. So let's say for example, if you guys want to close it, if you guys can hear how quiet this one is, compared to when you guys use the other one, if you guys can hear how clicky it is. And when I bring the camera over right here, it's so smooth and so quiet. And then for this one, it's so much more louder. But definitely when you guys do the scrolling option, it works really well. Same thing for this part. But it's very quiet if you can hear. And inside we do have the two buttons for us to use to go forward and backward. Same thing for this one. So if you guys do use it, let me show you guys what the screen looks like. So if I do go back, that is back. And now it's forward. And like I mentioned, when you guys do use any of these mouse, you probably want to get like a wrist pad like this one right here to give you guys that wrist support. But here is basically what the product looks like for both of these when you guys do set it up and use it right here. Eventually it definitely works pretty well. Alright, welcome back guys. So now a quick test of product and definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So you can see the way how the mouse works, it basically works as the same as the MX vertical that I just showed you guys. But there are a few things that's actually very different, like I mentioned. The fact that how this one is battery powered, whereas for the other one give you guys the option to plug in cable to recharge it. And for this one it is slightly smaller than the other one as well. But everything else in terms of USB option, the Bluetooth connection, the sweet device pairing option, and so much more, you basically get that on both of them, which is pretty nice. And obviously like I mentioned, for this one it's slightly smaller than the other one. So if you guys do have small hand, this is probably the better option to go for, whereas for the other one slightly bigger. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's to work or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys in the market looking for a high quality vertical ergonomic mouse. Whether if you guys want the wired option or if you guys want the battery option, that is totally up to you guys. But both of them are pretty worth it. It just depends on your own preference on what you guys are trying to look for. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, that obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.